My friends of Pastors Discipleship Network, I am so delighted. Look at my background. Hundreds of sockets of posho and beans and rice and sugar and soap and salt, all going to the homes of desperate pastors and their communities. And for that, we're deeply grateful. But this is not just happening in central Uganda. This has happened across our nation because you responded to our appeal. I'm standing here with our managing director, Mr. Ben Mutegeki, and he just came from western Uganda in a region called Kasese. And his stories to me were incredible. And I wanted him to share some of that with you. Ben.
We bless the Lord for the opportunity for us to reach out to families. Kasese is unique in a sense that even when we were going through the lockdown and we are still under some bit of lockdown, Kasese was raised by floods they have never seen in a long time. And so very many families were displaced. The food has been destroyed. And so the pastor is even in a more dire need now than ever before. We looked at very many desperate families who were excited to see us carry sacks and packs of food to them to just say God thinks about you and he has got a plan for you even in such a hard situation.
Pastor Samson was able to distribute food in another region. Pastor Samson, tell us, what was that like?
Yeah, I've been distributing food in part of central Uganda, specifically in the areas of Wachiso and Mityana. And there are two particular families that brought tears of joy in my heart. One of them was a family of pastors that I found praying, and they didn't have what to eat. And then suddenly, without expecting anybody, they had a car hooting, and it was made with packs of food. And I just said, wow, this is God. God has remembered us. God has answered us. And it was all jubilation and praises to our Maker. And then another family is of a family of a pastor that had just planted church. He planted a church in February, and in March went into a total lockdown. And so he had gone to a community where he didn't have a big social network, and life was very difficult. So when we went there with packs of food, she was like, wow, this is a confirmation that I'm in the right place and God still cares about the call for me in ministry. And so they were so encouraged. So I want to say thank you so much to whoever is giving. Whatever you're giving is a real blessing. God bless you.
Amen. One of the things that amazed me was Jude drove over 600 kilometers northeast of where we are right now to distribute food and to see the pastors over there. You tell us about that experience.
Such an amazing experience having go that far and meeting many pastors there. Many pastors are really struggling, but it was such an opportunity and a joy for me to be a channel of blessing to some of these pastors. One of the pastors just sent me a message today, reaching home, and I went and visited their church and their family. The wife, they are missionaries in Moroto. Moroto is a Karamoja part of this country. He was not around. He came back and found his wife and 3 children. They had food. He was so excited. It was a miracle. He said, thank you so much for remembering us. It was such an unanswered prayer for them. I want to say thank you so much for all those people who supported this and remembered our pastors. May God bless you.
And for us, the battle continues. So this week, we are beginning to focus on central Uganda. And we are so excited what's going to happen in the homes. And I believe that for us, it's beyond giving food. It's the message that comes along with it. It's the symbolism of love and encouragement that comes to it, saying we are not alone. You are not alone. So let's stand together in this. And so may God richly bless you, our friends, and we look forward to reporting to you how central Uganda, the food distribution has gone.